Did you hear it run when I cranked up a minute ago?
No, I didn't.
Fire it up.
Oh, God, he looks disappointed.
I know, yeah.
What a bummer.
So much work.
Just like that, one kick.
Had to be easy to use back then or nobody would have bought them.
Wow.
A lot of truth to that.
Better than some 70s or 80s Yamahas that I had to like break my leg over trying to get that thing over.
No doubt, man.
My
Yeah,
God.
Compression, spark, and fuel, you know, and you keep them well tuned, and they tend to do what they're supposed to do.
Wow.
Capable motorcycle too. This thing will clip along 65, 70.
Really?
Well, yeah. So the neat thing about this, and the reason they touted it as the hot rod, thank you, sir, is it didn't have a transmission to go through, which is just, you can shift gears, but it's drag. You know, it's pulling horsepower from the motor.
So where's the actual clutch and all that on there?
The clutch is on this side, and it's on the hand and the foot, so you can do one of these. It's a foot clutch with toe to go, so you just ease into that. The clutch is in the rear wheel. So I don't know if you noticed, but the chains spin all the time, even when the rear wheel's not spinning.
I wouldn't have noticed unless you said it.
Really neat machine. The guy that owned this before we did, his name was Stephen Wright. Stephen was a motorcycle author. He wrote a lot of the definitive books on American bikes in the first half of the 20th century. Steve rode this 50,000 miles from 1955 to 1999. So incredible. And that's in the bike's second life. 1955, this thing's 40 years old.
Yeah.
So no telling how much it was ridden in its first life. And then, yeah, it runs like the day it was produced.
I mean,
really excellent running machine. Original condition bikes right in this era, 1912, 13, 14. This is the 15, the 16. Here you drive it from the sidecar. One of a kind bike. It's the only known example of a bike like that. It never was designed for anybody to sit on the bike. No room to fit your leg on there, no seat. Handlebars come over, and the brake and the kickstarter and the clutch are all on the floor of the sidecar. Really neat machine. Factory built in 1916. So, and then the 17 over there is a messenger pigeon carrier. Call that the first wireless communication device. 18, 19, and 20 are both kind of the best that there is. Most of these bikes here are also one of a kind. If you Google world's rarest motorcycle, the Traub comes up over there.
Which one's that one?
The Traub's the orange one, just to, in front of the Flying Merkle poster there. And the Traub was found in the 60s behind a brick wall in the Chicago residential building. Nobody knows who built it. Never was a Traub company, but yet there exists a highly refined, one-of-a-kind, perfectly operating motorcycle that's far ahead of anything else produced during the same time. That is one special prized possession here. There's a lot of those here.
Is the engine specific to the bike, or is it like a...
Everything is handmade except for the seat, the carburetor, and the magneto. And those pieces, the guy developed his own engine, developed his own chassis, developed his own transmission. You know, Schebler was the standard in carburation at the time. Everybody used Schebler. Cars, bikes, everybody used the Schebler. Same thing with the seat. It's a Troxel seat. That was like one of the seat companies that supplied seats to 100 different motorcycle companies. Yeah, and then the same thing with the magneto, which provides your spark. It's a Bosch magneto. Standard in mag ignition is the Bosch. So it's like, if you didn't have a Bosch, you didn't get the best magneto. You know, so that's really special machine, and those are the only parts you find anywhere else in the world, which is how we date the bike. We date it to about a 1916 based on assuming those parts were brand new when he put them on. You know, if you're going to engineer your own bike and cast your own cases and machine your own engine and do all of that work, literally thousands and maybe tens of thousands of hours in the building, you're going to use a brand new magneto for $2.30, a new seat for $1.75 back there. Special stuff, and they all crank up.